How you doing?
Hey, Josh.
Look at that hair.
Hey, Mike. Hey, not much. Hey, Kat, but before I get into my topic, do you remember, I think it was back in early last year when I recommended The Rocketeer to you on my older channel. Do you remember that?
I enjoyed it.
You do?
I put a face to the name. That's amazing.
Imagine she goes, I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
It was shit. No,
Fuck
it was
you,
Jennifer
Josh.
Connelly. Come on. She's decent. The guy who played the Nazi was a little much. But...
You see these cuts on my wrist?
Yeah.
You see these cuts on my wrist, Josh?
Yeah, caused by me.
Movie. I thought it was really fitting. Go ahead, sorry.
All right. So, anyways. Yeah. No, it's fine, Kat. Anyways, so because I wanted to talk about the paranormal impact of historical events. I know Mike in the past has talked about conspiracy, so I was interested in his take, and really all of you guys. Do you think that the paranormal has ever had an impact on big-time historical events that we just don't know about? What do you think?
Example where there's all sorts of indications that there was someone from above helping.
Yeah, the humans couldn't have done it, or the
Native Americans.
Those planes, the Nazarati planes, or Nagasaki planes, or something.
And I think the Native Indians are well aware of it, and it's part of their culture. Really, they've always talked about lights in the sky, and only we just don't believe in them because we think they're smoking the wacky tobacco.
Well, and same with the Mayans too. There's a lot of things in ancient history.
Actually, if you go to abovetopsecret.com, there's a new story there about how they just discovered, whether I don't know if it's true, it could be complete gibberish, but that they discovered like drawings at the Mayans of like actual alien heads and stuff of their god or whatever. Thank you for posting that link, JB. Oh, Spencer, I missed
Mike,
that
it's
guy.
your favorite dog.
Spencer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you.
Look at him.
No, you guys,
really
you guys.
being an
50
ass here.
pounds.
One of the things is that for me, and I was kind of curious on your takes. I feel like religion often. Mike, you had mentioned before that you had taken world religion, so you've seen kind of all aspects. When you consider just the paranormal when talking about religion, like the Mayans in 2012, everyone knows about that. What to you is different between that and, I mean, obviously I think it's gibberish too, but what makes it different to you to believe about maybe like a ghost is walking through your hallways other than maybe the end of the world is coming? What's the difference in your mind?
But I think first thing when you ask that question, I think time. I think the Mayan thing happened so long ago, and it's like that telephone game. You whisper into Kat's ear and she says orange, 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 and then by the end of the loop it says apple, right? The kid says apple. I played it. I was good at that game. Anyways, I'm rambling. Point being is that if I meet someone who says, "Oh, I saw a ghost. I was there. This happened. I tend to believe more in that to something like this happened like millions of years, thousands of years ago. And like the thing about the whole Mayan calendar thing is, yes, it's like what is it, December 21st, 2012, or December 12th, December 21st.
I think so.
I think it's 21st.
Just say like they just stopped. Like, why would they keep making this calendar?
Yeah, like
at some
really
point they go,
far.
okay, I guess we'll
stop here, and when we get closer to that time, we'll continue it. And then they didn't get a chance.
We're in 2012. Also, I heard a theory that they were invaded. The society was invaded, so that's why they stopped. So I don't think it's an indication of the end of the world. And also, I heard that technically we're in like the year 2034.
Technically, yeah.
And 2012 has already
our
passed.
dates are well, they used to be for just religion, right? Before Christ and after Christ.
Before
so Freudian slips. Sorry.
But yeah, I that's the difference to me, Josh, is that people that I know and that I can meet in the flesh say, "Oh, I saw this, I saw this, I saw that," and then someone's like, "Oh yeah, there's ancient civilization. They stopped making a calendar. There's too many." What's the word I'm looking for? Too many variables with that. Whether I'm just talking to a person firsthand about something that happened to them, that's the difference to me. It's really, and it's a time thing too. Like something happened to a person last year, they saw a strange light, or someone heard of a story of an ancient civilization thousands of years ago. Da 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 da.
Yeah. And the final thing before I get off, and you guys continue your amazing show, is, do you believe any of the ghost videos on YouTube that a lot of people tend to post, like, oh, there was this little light that was noticed as the video camera surveillance was going on? How much do you believe that? I don't believe it at all, personally.
Glitches, and like, things can happen with the cameras, camera tricks can be made, people can animate things. I think that random things do happen. Maybe some of them. Maybe there's a certain small percentage that are real, but I imagine most of the time it's just an oops kind of thing, or I'm gonna mess with people.
Yeah, I don't. Cool. Yeah, I don't put too much time and thought into those videos because a lot of stuff can just be fabricated, and I just look at it, and if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. I've never seen like a video. Well, there was one video footage that I've seen that I was like, whoa, which aired on Ghost Hunters in a haunted prison. But yeah, most of the time I'm just like, because I work with cameras a lot, I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you're like, I know exactly how I would do that. I would.
Yeah. Yeah. But when you see stuff move, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. All right. So and thank you so much for taking my call. By the way, Kat, you added me on Xbox Live, and the funniest thing is that I think you sent like one message to me, one voice message, and it was like from a couple of days ago, and I had never seen you online basically on Xbox since. So I'm thinking like that was the one time I had a chance to play with Kat on 3KB on Xbox.
I need to renew my membership. I haven't renewed it yet, so I'll get online. I've been playing everything offline to review. There'll be another chance.
Yeah, that. Definitely, guys. All right, take care. I might come on this later on, but we'll see.
Chatting with you.
All right.